Another day, another wander. Morning and welcome to day 6 of week 4 of Urban Agoge. Yes. Things and stuff. This getting up early in the morning is becoming just easier. It didn't occur to me to go back to bed. I was up doing things, glass of water, bed made, clothes on, out the door. About 7:45 in the morning. I had a few computery things to do before I came out. Not least of which is trying to get the podcast that I recorded with Harlequin last night, which comes in at a fairly whopping 2 hours long, which means that if you want to do an Urban Agoge, start wandering about and doing your thing, that should give you 3 or 4 days worth of wandering listening. It's essentially a distilled version of the last 4 weeks, apart from the actual physical exercise. And you shouldn't be afraid of physical exercise. It's you've just got to overcome the inertia, and that's why the first 2 weeks literally are a walk and a few press-ups before you get into the whole army fitness thing, and it's working. You possibly could have persuaded me to go for a run if you were really convincing and persuading, but probably not. 4 weeks ago. So yeah. So we're 4 weeks into Urban Agoge and 2 weeks into the army training thing. Another 2 weeks and I will be, I should be up to the standard required for army selection. So 4 weeks from couch, or 6 weeks from couch potato to somebody that could theoretically be fit enough to join the armed forces. It's not bad. So that's just the fitness end. We're finding out all kinds of stuff. We've certainly done a good bit on psychology and philosophy and nutrition. It was like mind, body and spirit, if you like. I haven't quite got into meditation yet, although it's real good to do on the bus. I get the bus to work, so it's actually quite a cool thing to be able to do if you want to just chill out and kill some time if you're sitting on a familiar bus ride. So that's definitely feasible. There's nothing physiologically wrong with just chilling out and taking 50 breaths, 50 really deep breaths and 50 really deep exhales. Really try and fill and empty your lungs with each of those breaths. And makes the bus ride go in a flash, largely because you get that time distortion thing. So if it's a boring bus ride, pop on an audiobook. Are you listening? Audible? I could do with a sponsorship. I plug audiobooks all the time. So, things and stuff. So the podcast got done. Did a fairly heavy day of exercise yesterday. That was, it's getting harder because they're just asking more of you. But again, like yesterday, you're competing with previous you. And I think, like we discussed on the podcast, every time you do something in advance and you demonstrate pre-planning, you get a little tingle of appreciation for your past self for having done that for yourself for later on. And definitely the making the bed thing and the being more preparing your stuff the night before certainly helps with that. So just out for my morning wander, or whatever you want to call it. So we've certainly gained a few subscribers. I mean, if you look at the stats, if you're watching today, it's definitely one of those things where it's building momentum. We've got 15 subscribers. It'll say 16 this morning, but one of those is me, so I can check that the uploads are sending out notifications. And I'm really enjoying doing this. I hope it's making some sense for you people out there. trying to make the world a more holistically literate place. Yes, we'll call it that. You know, I want you all to be capable of doing your full potential. Humans are amazing. We can do largely anything we can imagine that we can do. And a lot of us are stifled. So go and create and tell me about your creations. That's what the email address is for, that's what comments are for. That might be what the podcast is for if you want to get in touch via email and you want to be on the podcast in the next 4 weeks, if you've got anything you want to add, or you've got any recommended videos that are worth a look, or bits of psychological technology or ideas, anything. It's really nice. It's good to go have a wander in the woods, or to wander in some countryside that you're not entirely familiar with. Although, given that I've been out here 27 times in the last 4 weeks, it's a thing. It's nice. Early morning walk. And you've already done something. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to trying the sleep learning thing. And I'm looking forward to, seeing if you can use a hypnosis tape while you sleep. I should be getting the pillow speaker for my attempt at that any day now. Yeah. This way, I think. Not getting a lot of feedback, it has to be said, not getting a lot of feedback from people, but there really aren't that many people that are actively watching this. I hope to change all that. Once I've completed 4 weeks, I'll be doing various bits and bobs to promote the channel. I'm about to, hopefully today, shoot part of a trailer. And YouTube loves trailers, and if my lovely subscribers and the people that chance upon this give this a watch, then that would be great. I probably need to shoot episode 0 and a trailer and put that in week 1. And then I can start promoting it. But I wanted to, the reason I haven't really promoted it just yet is that I wanted to show that I was serious, that I was going to go out every day for a month. And I'm about 25% of the way through. I don't know whether it would be more interesting to watch it in retrospect, or whether it would be better to for people to watch live as it's happening, sort of like every day people would tune in and see whether I've fallen apart yet. But yeah, we'll find out. But I'd like to get this distillation of information out to people, to as many people as possible, and that's where you, the viewer, can help. Like, subscribe, go for notifications, watch the whole video. Those things all increase the YouTube algorithm. At the time I'm recording this, we've got about 300 views, 15 subscribers, which is always appreciated, and we've used up nearly 2,000 minutes of people's time. That's the total amount of watch time. There's something like, with this one, 37 or 38 videos for you to watch. and I'm easily, I'm definitely recording at least one a day. So yeah, and tomorrow's video will be another wander and a situation report, let you know how much I now weigh, although to be honest I don't think I'll have lost that much weight. I think an awful lot of that is being converted to muscle mass, so my weight could have gone up since last week. It's been pretty strenuous, but not undoable. The whole point of the Army fitness program is that every time you go to do your exercise, you're pushing yourself just a little bit more. And in 2 weeks' time, I'll be doing a 1.5 mile run on a Sunday of all days. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, I've done it before, and I'll do it again. And for instance, yesterday, I covered 1.6 miles in 20 minutes. And the only times I was walking was, I think, 3 minutes out of that, out of 19 minutes. So you don't really cover much ground in a minute of walking. But yeah. So I've got no new real revelations to make. I think I've covered everything in the podcast, if you go and watch that. And there weren't any revelations in that. I've got some more audio books to listen to. And yeah, we'll see. Let's see if I can get that done. And get some more research in for you guys, because it's not just shooting the videos, it's the editing the videos, it's the uploading them, and it's all the hours of research I'm putting in. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from some of you. Comments are always welcome. I will try to respond to everyone at this stage. If I'm not able to, if this thing becomes too popular for me to respond to every email, that would be great, and maybe we can organise some sort of regional response to the vids. Or if you are a subscriber and you see a comment by another subscriber and you know the answer them. But for now, I can't even begin to pretend that it's too difficult to respond to every comment, so I will try and respond to all of them. Anyway, that's about it for my morning travels. I think I'll keep this one short because the last ones have been really long. So thank you for watching. Do take care.